Hey guys, welcome to Shades Tube. I am back again to give you another live. This live tonight, guys, is going to be a trip. We have a truck driver who claims he delivered some containers for Diddy, and he claims that he heard voices inside of these containers. Okay, then we have the Diddy freak off participants. Allegedly, all of this stuff is allegedly, but I'm going to show you guys everything that I found, and we're going to go over it. I also have some updates on the New Orleans terror attack that happened earlier today. Well, yesterday actually, because I forgot today is Thursday now, but it happened on Wednesday on New Year's. So I have a little updates regarding that and some other breaking news. So thank you again for tuning in. Welcome to everybody in the bushes. Welcome to everybody who watches us in the replay. Over here in the chat, we have Jermaine in the place to be. What's up, Jermaine? What's up? All right. So let's go ahead and do the copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. Like you guys know, that copyright disclaimer is in my description area. It will be in my comment area, and part of it is scrolling across that screen right there. Guys, I'm going to ask you to do me another favor. You guys already know what it is. If you enjoy this content tonight, make sure that you thumbs it up. And thank you to everybody who do that every time. And also, if you are not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe and hit that bell notifications so you can be notified of any upcoming videos. Also, make sure you share and leave a comment. All right, so let's put that up there. Oh man, let me get my little blanket. Kind of cold. My little shirt or something, because it's kind of chilly in here. That's the heater, but it feels like the air is on. Goodness. But anyway, guys, let me see what else. Oh, if you want to show additional support on this channel, you can copy yourself a membership for $4.99, and that includes a lot of perks like giveaways, special Q&As, special lives, and things like that. If you don't want to do the membership, you can also do a super sticker or a super chat, or you can do a donation at $Shades2. All right. So thank you guys for that, and let's go ahead and start off with this live. And don't forget to subscribe and to thumbs up this video. Okay? All right, so let's go ahead and do this. Let's go ahead and look and see. First thing first, guys, the first thing that I'm going to do tonight is show you this video of the list. Okay? The list that this this TikToker claims is legit. And it shows the people who participated in the freak-offs. He also says the victims are up there too. So we will see in a minute, okay? Let's see. What is this? He said number one on my Diddy list is Jay-Z, J-Lo. Let's see. Let me see what he got up here. So Jermaine said number one on the Diddy list is Jay-Z. Number two is J-Lo. Number three is Leonardo DiCaprio. Number four is Ashton Kutcher. Number five is Aaron Hall. Number six is Cuba Gooding Jr. Number 7 is Young Miami, and number 8 is Ellen. He said, who are we missing? Who's the worst besides Diddy himself? I don't know. You tell me, Jermaine. You got Jay-Z on there. You got J-Lo, Leonardo, Kutcher, Aaron Hall, Cuba, Young Miami, and Ellen. I don't know. You tell me. Who is the worst besides Diddy himself? Who are we missing? Who are we missing, guys? Because you got Jay-Z up there. I don't know who else that could be. You got all these other people. You got Aaron Hall up there. I don't know. You tell me, Jermaine, who else could be up there? Who's worse? What's that dude's name? Clive Davis. Okay. I don't know who else could be. Oh, TD. TD, you know who. Is that who you're talking about? TD Cakes? Could be. All right, y'all, let's go ahead and start. First thing first, I'm going to show you guys this list. TD Snakes. I knew I was right when I said that. I'm going to show you guys this list, guys, okay, that they claim is all of the people who attended the freak offs and the victims. He is on that list, I think. Okay, let's go ahead and look at that. Let me present this to you guys, and then we are going to see it. So, why do I have this up here? Wait a minute, hold on, y'all. The hell did I just open up? Hold on, y'all. Let me see. Let me do this again. Sorry about that. Y'all, I'm coughing and shit. Let me do that again. Present, share screen. I don't know what I just did. Okay, let's see. Kelly Rowland, no. Oh, man. Drake. Okay. Let's stop this right here. Let's start this right here. So, can you guys hear me? As you see, can y'all hear? Let's see. Okay, let me go over here back to the screen. As you guys see on that list, it's telling you who was participating in it and who wasn't. Okay. You see a lot of names up there, names that are shocking. All right. Kelly Rowland name is there. Just people that I wouldn't even think that would be attending the freak off party, if this is true. Okay. We're going to look at that list one more time so we can go over it again in case you guys didn't see it. So let's go ahead and look at it one more time. Hold on, let's go back to it. Hold on, guy. You got the baby name up there. They said that he went to the party. Okay. French Montana. Neo. Burna Boy was there. The Nigerian. I think he's Nigerian, either Jamaican. I think he's Nigerian. Gosh, I mean, everybody. They got almost everybody in, in Hollywood. You're right. Jermaine. Damn, let's finish watching this. Oh, no. ASAP was there at the party, allegedly. ASAP Rocky? Come on now. Wait. Robert De Niro was there. Oh God, a lot of people, man. A lot of people. Let's finish watching this again. Oh my God. J. Cole, no. Oprah, Kanye West was on the bill. That's on. Not Tracy Ellis Ross. I got to stop this. Not Tracy, not Tracy Ellis Ross. I know that can't be correct. LL Cool J. They got LL Cool J name up there. Come on now. Come on. Do y'all believe that one? Sierra, you guys. Sierra? Y'all believe that Sierra was there at the party? Huh? Come on now. I don't know about Mariah. I can't picture Mariah at that party, not at the freak off party. I just can't. Maybe at the all white, but not the freak off. No, I can't picture this. Um, I don't know about Kelly Rowland. Maybe she just was at the all white party. I can't picture her at no freak off party. I just can't. I can't, you guys. I can't. Okay, let's take this off of here. So as you guys seen, let's see, did I stop that? You seen a whole bunch of people on that list. You said she hung out with Diddy a lot back in the day. You talking about Mariah Carey? She did. So I forgot about that. So she could have dead gone well been going to the other parties as well. But you see all those names they have on that list. I mean, do y'all believe all of these people names on this list? Okay, but like I said, I always say we don't really know these stars. We don't know them. We just know what we see on TV, hear in music, see at concerts and things like that. We don't know these people. I still find it hard to believe some of these names up there were actually at the freak off party. Okay. But I don't know how they came up with that list either. But the thing is that some of these people might have been there. You know, it's a trip. So what do you guys think about that list? What do you think about it, Jermaine? Do you believe the list or you think they just basically just lying? What do you think, Jermaine? Mickery Gamer, thank you so much for tuning in. Y'all make sure y'all show Mickery some love and support. And Happy New Year's to you. Okay. So Jermaine said he thinks most of it is true. I think a lot of those names on there could be true as well. Now these are all allegedly. We don't know if this is actually true, but I think a lot of those names on there, those people could possibly have been to either the all white party or even either the freak off. You know, it's a damn trip. All right, so let me go ahead and move along from this little story right here about the list of people who are on the people who are on the list for the freak off party or the all white party. Yeah, those parties was on for a long time, so we can see why, they would have people named on there that might not be alive now. Diddy's been around since the 90s, so he was throwing those freak off parties since probably way back then. So it's probably even more people than what we see that I just showed. It's probably a whole lot of people, you know. So let's go ahead and move on to the next part of this live where this truck driver claims that he was a truck driver for Diddy, and he delivered some containers to Diddy, and he claims that he was paid $1 million. Okay, so we're going to listen to this. He said that Diddy gave him half of the money up front, and then the other half he gave to him after he dropped the load. All right, so we're going to listen to that next. Because I'm telling you, these are some wild ass allegations. Hold on for 1 second, y'all. Let me go over here and fix this up first. Oh, let's see. Let's see, Brian CEO. So here it is right here. Let's do it like this. Let's do it like this. Let me go back. So I think that's it right there. Let me go over here. Okay, so now we get ready to listen to the truck driver who claims that he was a delivery driver for Diddy, and he was delivering some containers. He claims that he heard some kids in these containers. Okay, so we're gonna listen to him. All right, just 3 videos of him. Okay, so let me go over here, present, share screen. Yeah, this. Okay.
There are kids in there from Africa, there are kids in there from Africa, from Mexico. We got to this spot right over the border. They went past these colorful houses. They turned down these dirt roads, and there was a bunch of trucks, and they divvied everybody out like fucking retail.
You ever have one of those moments where you think, this can't be real? That's exactly how I felt when I got that phone call. I'd spent over 30 years as a truck driver, and let me tell you, I'd seen just about everything on the road. From the adrenaline of near misses on icy highways to the mind-numbing monotony of endless stretches of asphalt, I thought nothing could surprise me anymore. But this was something else entirely. When I first started driving, I was all in. I loved it. The freedom, the hum of the engine, the ever-changing scenery. I'd take pride in knowing every inch of my rig, double-checking the trailer, the engine, the tires before every trip. Back then, I even wanted to know what I was hauling. Was it furniture, food, machinery? It mattered to me. But as the years...
Okay, so let me go ahead and go to number 2. We're going to stop this one and go to number 2. Hold on, y'all. Hold on for a second. Let me stop this real quick, and then we're going to go to number 2, okay? We're going to go to number 2, I think. Okay, so I have to do it like this again. Okay, let me go to number 2. What was I at? Oh, here it is right here. Y'all be in the Twilight Zone sometimes. Let's go over here. Share screen. I think we push this first and share the screen. Okay.
That passion faded. The loneliness crept in. The roots started
blurring together, and
I stopped. Hold on. That passion faded. The loneliness crept in. The roots started blurring together, and I stopped caring about the details. By the time I hung up my keys, I was just going through the motions, worn down by the grind. Retirement was supposed to be my escape, a chance to finally breathe, spend time with my family, and leave the road behind for good. So when my phone rang that day, I almost didn't pick up. It was my old manager, a guy I hadn't heard from in years. My first thought was, what could he possibly want? And he didn't waste any time. No small talk, no catching up, just straight to the point. He had a job for me. 2 trips, that's all. At first, I laughed it off. I'm retired, I told him. Why would I go back? But then he said the one thing that made me pause. $1 million. Half up front, half after the second trip. My first reaction was disbelief. $1 million? For 2 trips? That kind of money was more than I'd ever seen in my entire career, even when trucking was booming. It didn't make sense. I tried to push back, still skeptical. Why me? I asked. You've got plenty of younger guys who could do this. His response caught me off guard.
Okay, so we're going to go to 3. Hold on. We're going to go to number 3. Go back over here and say this. And do this. Present, share screen, this. Part 3, share.
Did someone experienced, someone reliable. It's a big deal. Diddy's involved. Someone experienced, someone reliable. It's a big deal. Diddy's involved. Now, I'll be honest with you. I'm not the kind of guy who keeps up with celebrity gossip or knows who's trending in Hollywood. The name didn't mean much to me, but the way he said it carried weight. It wasn't just a job. It was something more. An opportunity? Maybe. Or maybe it was a headache waiting to happen. But $1 million is $1 million, and against my better judgment, I found myself saying yes. 2 days later, I pulled up to the desolate lot, my headlights cutting through the early morning mist. My partner for the job was already there, leaning casually against his truck like he'd been waiting for hours. He was younger, probably by a couple of decades, and his sharp, no-nonsense demeanor practically screamed, "Don't ask questions!" We exchanged a brief nod, nothing more before my old manager stepped out from the shadows, clipboard in hand. All right, he began, his tone clipped and businesslike. Here's how this works. 1, you do not open the trailer. Don't even think about it. 2, you'll have 2 escort cars the whole way. 1 in front, 1 behind. 3, hand over your phones before you leave. That last rule made me pause. Why the phones? I asked, my voice betraying a hint of unease. The client doesn't want distractions, he said, dismissing my concern like it was nothing. Look, you're being paid more than anyone else ever has for this kind of work. Just follow the rules.
Okay. Now we're going to stop here. And I'm going to tell you, wait, hold on. We're going to stop there. And I'm going to tell you straight up, I'll have part 4 and the rest of it tomorrow. I did this on purpose, okay? The thing is right here. The way he's telling the story, it's kind of like more like a story time to me. I don't know, like somebody is sitting there just, I don't know. Just to me, it just sounds like he could possibly be just making this up. I don't know for sure, because he could just be talking like that to make it interesting, whatever the case is. Allie did say something about truck drivers was hired to transport them around. In the rest of the videos that I listened to, he said that he heard like some screaming or something in the containers coming from in the trailer. And the thing that tripped me out is that if you heard somebody screaming, I don't care if you are getting paid $1 million, how would you still be able to do the job when you just basically stop and, I don't know, maybe not so, because he did say that they had a car in front of it and behind it. So if he would have stopped, they might have unalived him or something like that. But I still don't know. Do you believe that, Jermaine? Do you believe this dude? I know you heard the video. Do you believe him? Yes or no? So tomorrow I'm going to play the rest of that. All right. Jermaine said he does not believe him. Why don't you believe him, Jermaine? Let me see if you say the same. You said not one bit. Jermaine says no, he does not believe him. Not one bit. It seems like a story that he's telling. Like if you would go to like Mr. Nightmare or Chills and you listen to them tell a story, that's what that reminded me of. Just someone making up something and telling it. Now, granted, I don't know if he is making that up, or if that's the actual person. He might just be reading. This person might just be reading what the guy said and put it in that and said it that way just to make it more dramatic or something like that. I don't know. It's hard to say. It's hard to say. And like I said, Allie and the other girls did say something about trucks delivering the containers and things like that with kids inside of them. So that's, like I said, it's kind of weird to me, and how did this person find the person who did this video? How did whoever found him, how did that person find him, but the FBI haven't? That's kind of odd, unless so you said the guy's not used his real voice. So, I mean, it could be true, though, because, again, he's telling this like a story. We don't even know if this is the actual guy. This may be just the guy, telling the story. You know how they do that, like I said, on Chills, Mr. Nightmare, and other little YouTubers who do stories like that. It may not even be the actual guy. This person may just be telling the story. You know what I'm saying? And it could have happened. It could have happened, you guys. It's crazy. Okay, let's see what else I got over here on there. Hold on for 1 second. Let me check in and see. That's crazy, man. Let's see what they're talking about right here. Let me see. This is not, then I know they lying on this. Okay, let me see what else I got on here, guys. Hold on. Okay, we already did a freak off. Let's see what else we got. Oh, let me show y'all this. So this video right here is supposedly a video of Diddy. I guess he's outside of his mansion and they're about to have a party or something. And then in the background, you can see a dude who looks like DJ Khaled walking back inside the door in a robe, what they claim was, well, I'm not showing you guys the other one. I just had that up there, which they claim is baby oil. So I'm going to show you guys that. Let's see what they're talking about. Is that Usher he's talking to right there? I can't tell from the back. It looks like Usher. I don't know. Is that DJ Khaled back there in the back? In the road? How do they know that's baby oil? How can you tell? So where's he going with that damn baby oil? So I wonder what was going on? Let's look at that again. That does look like baby oil with the big little top. Yeah, hold on. That did look like baby oil in that container. And I don't know for sure if that's DJ Khaled or not. It looks like it is, but I'm not sure. And who was that he was talking to? Is that Usher? Because I can't really tell from the back and stuff. So if that, whoever that was in that red robe and then walking with that daggone baby oil, what was going on there? Okay, is that another freak off party in the making? And then I think they claimed that was Usher. I mean, it looked like Usher. I'm not sure if it is because the dude did not turn around and stuff. So what do you guys think about that? What do you think about that, Jermaine? What do you think about that video? Do you think that was DJ Khaled with that baby oil in his hand in a robe? And where was he going? And what was he getting ready to do with the baby oil? Unless he was coming from the pool. Shit. Okay, he was putting it on his skin because of the water. It did look like him, huh? Which one? You talking about Usher, the dude look like Usher, or are you talking about the dude walking with the robe on that looks like DJ Khaled? I mean DJ Khaled. Which one you talking about? Okay. Yeah, that definitely looked like him. So that's a damn trip, guys. That was a trip. Now let me see what else I got. Hold on for a second. Yeah, I didn't think that was Usher. They said that was Usher, but he looks. I don't know. It just does not look like him from the back. That was somebody else. But that other guy does. He does look like DJ Khaled with the baby oil. And where was he going with that baby oil? Now he could have been coming from a pool or a hot tub. You just don't ever know. He could have been coming from a hot tub or a pool, and he got the baby oil to put on his skin. Once he shower or whatever the case is, and he may have that oil for that. Okay. Okay. Let's see what else I got here. Let's see. Do I have anything else? Hold on. Let me see, guys. Okay, let's see. I think that's it for Diddy right now on these videos. Okay. Let's get back out of here. So I think that's it with the Diddy little videos and stuff. Like I said, there's so much stuff coming out. We don't know what to believe. We don't know what is true, what is not true. It's just a lot of different things. I don't know regarding this truck driver. Like I said before, I did hear Allie talking about, truck drivers, a truck driver who delivered her inside of that container, allegedly. And I heard the other girl mention truck drivers delivering the containers and the kids were screaming and things like that. So again, I don't know, if this dude is telling the truth or he's making up stuff. I wish they would show proof though, because he claimed that Diddy paid him $1 million. So he does not have any like receipts from that, or did he pay him in cash or what? He did say that he was given half of it, when he got ready to deliver, and once the delivery is over, then he will get the other half. So I'm wondering, how did he pay him? Because these people don't never have proof. It's just be a word of mouth and that's it. Show us some proof so we can know that you are telling the truth, point blank. All right, so let's go ahead and see what else we got here tonight. Let's go over here. Oh, let's go over here. Let's see what else we got. Let's see. And I think that's about it with Diddy for tonight. Let's make sure. Oh, I do have one more story about Diddy. Let me tell you what this other guy said about Diddy. Let's see. He took it down. I don't even see it up here anymore. But anyway, I can tell you what he said. Hold on, I need to get this little story right here real quick too. Hold on. So hold on, y'all. Let me go back to this real quick. What was I at the dude who said this? Hold on for 1 second. Let me find that again. Hold on for 1 second, y'all. It's down here. I passed it up. Okay. I got to find it. Let's see. Oh, I lost today. See what I did with the big article. Hold on, I got to go down some. Hold on for 1 sec. I got to find it. What is the dude's name? They took the story down, but I have it saved somewhat on my phones. Okay, so Alan Dershowitz argues Diddy should not be in jail. He actually said rich people get to do things. Now, I wonder what he means by that. So is he insinuating that rich people get off of things? When they do crimes, they get off? He does not expect a person to uh, pay for the crimes they did if they are rich. And he said that rich people get chance to do things like illegal things, because that's what they got Sean on, illegal stuff like ex racketeering, um, what else? Sexual assault, rape, things like that. So rich people get a chance to do these things, and they don't have to answer to it. They don't need to be in jail. He said he said Diddy should not be in jail. And let's see if I can pull up the story now, because I couldn't pull it up a few minutes ago. We got everything up here except what I'm looking for. See, they took the story down because they know it's crazy. They know it's got to be crazy. Let's see. Okay. So, like I said, I was looking for the story. I don't see they took it down. But what he said is basically crazy, because again, just because you got money and you're rich or you're famous or whatever you want to call yourself or whatever they say you are, it does not mean that you shouldn't be held accountable for committing a crime. All right. And I don't know how he figured all of these things. Okay. I just don't know how he came up with that. If laws allow that to happen, then that means any rich person can go out and do anything they want to, and they won't have to face consequences. So that's not a good thing. So I don't know where he came up with the idea to suggest that rich people can do things and don't go to prison or jail or anything else. That's crazy. And they just magically took the story down because they knew that this was stupid and he shouldn't have said that at all. It's plainly ridiculous. Okay, so now we're going to move off of Diddy. Like I said, they took the story down, but I did read it. That's why I told you guys what it basically he said. So we're going to move on, and we're going to go ahead and update you guys on, let's see, on New Orleans shooting. All right. So anyway, we do have some updated information regarding that. And I should have actually put a header up here tonight. I didn't do it. This little thing that I put down here. So let me do that real quick. So in case you want to hear about Diddy for the 100 time, the 100,000 time, they may want to listen to the rest of the stuff. Let's see here. Let me put it right here. Let's see what I can take down. We can do it right here. We can take that down and we can put it down here. Let's see. Oops, I spelled terrible, y'all. Hold on. Y'all make sure y'all check out my video that I did earlier. Today was a really good live. Okay, so here we go. Let's go ahead and talk. We talked about this shooter, and we talked about it in depth earlier today. We went over videos, everything. So check out that video, okay? So anyway, New Orleans terrorist Shamsuddin brother blames radicalization for the attack that left 15 unalive. He definitely got to be doing this. So his brother Abdur Jabbar, 24, of Beaumont, Texas, told the New York Times that his brother Shamsuddin, who unalived at least 15 people in New Year's Day attack, converted to Islam at an early age. Okay. So let's go ahead and look down here. So the younger brother told the newspaper that what his brother did does not represent Islam. This is more some type of radicalization, not religion. Abdur described his brother, who was unalived by police after mowing down innocent people, a sweetheart, really, a nice guy, a friend, really smart and caring, according to his brother. So, in videos posted to his Facebook page before the attack, Shamsuddin pledged allegiance to ISIS, the outlet reported. So is this him right here? This must have been him when he was in military. So they said that he was a U.S. born military veteran who went from success to being a squalid Houston trailer park where sheep roamed his yard. So that's what he started doing. This is him when he was in the military. Let me show y'all. Okay. Let's see what else they said. In that video that we saw earlier with the suit on, that was taken in 2020. Now let me tell you something. His ex-wife, husband said when he started, he converted to Islam. So he wasn't, according to the ex-wife, new husband, he said that Shamsuddin converted to Islam. He didn't say that he was practicing that religion since he was a little kid, like his brother just said. So you're right, Jermaine, somebody is lying, because that's not what he said earlier. And this is Shamsuddin right here in 2020 when he was on his YouTube video and he was talking about military. He was also talking about his realtor business, and he was asking everybody to let him sell them a house. He looked totally different. It looked like he was more happier and everything else. He was talking about his job back then. He had on his wedding ring and everything. So he was still married at that time in 2020. Okay. Wait a minute. He also confessed he planned on unaliving his family in one of the videos Shamsuddin did. So in that video that they were talking about, he pledged his allegiance to ISIS, okay? And then he planned on unaliving his family in one of those videos. So this dude was married twice, okay? He has two daughters, aged 15 and 20, with ex-wife Nakidra Charlie, and that's according to the New York Times. Shamsuddin was driving around recording those videos, and authorities believe that they could have been recorded while he was on the road to Louisiana from his Houston home, according to those sources. So he actually thought he was going to get away with everything today, and then he was going to go out and unalive his family next. And again, the feds do not believe that Shamsuddin acted alone while carrying out the attack in the French Quarter. Shamsuddin, an Army vet from Texas, was flying an ISIS flag attached to a rented Ford F-150 Lightning EV pickup when he plowed into the crowd on New Year's Eve, on Bourbon Street. So let's see what some of these commenters said. So they talk about him publishing the names of the kids and stuff. I don't think they didn't publish the name of the kids, but they did the wife. But they did that earlier. No, they didn't say it earlier, but they said it now. Okay. Um, I don't know why somebody say F the DEATH penalty, because remember, when the dude jumped up out of the truck, he started shooting, and the cops ended up shooting him unalive. Al said there's nothing sweetheart about this murderer. And then Chrissy said, always screaming racist BS. I don't know what Chrissy is talking about. I didn't hear anything racist. Did you guys hear anything racist? Because I didn't. But anyway, this is some new information that he planned on unaliving his family, and that he pledged his allegiance to ISIS on some videos that he did. And he was married twice, okay, and divorced twice. Okay, let's see what else we got on this guy. So that was some updated information, guys. So let's see. Let me just keep this right here. Let's see if we got any more updates on them, because that's a good update right there. And as the days go on, I'm pretty sure we're going to be finding out a lot of information regarding this dude. I guess not. I guess they didn't find didn't see the ISIS flag on the truck. That's crazy. Okay, let's see what else we have on him. It came up. Let's see. Let's see if we got any more updates. So they claim that he expressed his desire to unalive as it happened. So why do they say that? Let's see here. He was in the service too for 13 years, you guys. A 13-year U.S. Army veteran. Let's see. So let me just do a recap real quick of this, just in case you guys don't know about it. So the FBI says Shamsuddin Jabbar, a 42-year-old citizen, U.S. citizen from Texas, drove a Ford pickup truck into a crowd of revealers on New Orleans' famous Bourbon Street at about 3:15 a.m. At least 15 people were unalived and more than 30 injured. The victims include Nakira Cheyenne Didos, an 18-year-old who was due to start a nursing program, and Tiger Beck, a 27-year-old Louisiana native and former football player. Now, Jabbar served in the U.S. Army for 13 years, including a deployment to Afghanistan. He was shot unalive by police after reportedly exchanging gun with police. Street barriers to prevent vehicle attacks in New Orleans in the area were in the process of being replaced at the time of the attack. Joe Biden said the FBI found that mere hours before the attack, the suspect posted videos on social media indicating that he was inspired by Islamic State, expressing a desire to unalive. Now, the FBI has said it did not believe Jabbar was solely responsible for the deadly attack, and asked the public for help in tracking down associates. Now, Donald Trump falsely suggested the suspect was a non-citizen, saying criminals coming in are far worse than the criminals we have in our country, despite the fact that the suspect was a U.S. citizen. Residents and tourists recall scrambling for cover as scenes of an unimaginable horror unfolded in New Orleans French quarters. Louisiana Attorney General Liz Murrill said there is a huge law enforcement presence in New Orleans, in the attack's aftermath. She believes the Sugar Bowl should be delayed at least another day, but says the community is safe. So they did identify two more victims of the New Orleans vehicle attack. One is 21-year-old Hubert Gauthreaux. I don't know how you pronounce this. It's Gauthreaux. All right. He graduated from Archbishop Shaw High School in 2021. That is crazy. And then Kareem Badari, who graduated from Episcopal School of Baton Rouge in 2024, passed on from his injuries in the attack. Goodness. And then another student, Parker Bydrian, was critically injured and hospitalized. This is crazy. So Kareem ended up passing away. Yeah, we already say he passed away, right? Yeah, that's crazy. And then I told you guys about the other two that they identified. It's a lot of them. So I think they just identified like 4 of them so far. So you got the 18-year-old aspiring nurse, in her name, I can't remember what her name is. It's not Nakira, okay, Cheyenne Didos. She was 18 years old, guys, okay? And she came with a cousin and a friend. And then Reggie Hunter, a 37-year-old father of 2 from Baton Rouge. And then Tiger Bet, a 27-year-old football player. Then they got a 4th victim. The 4th victim name was Nicole Perez, a 28-year-old mother, and she was a manager at a store. She was celebrating the new year with friends. That's sad. 28 years old. Go there to have fun, to enjoy the new year, and then end up getting unalived or either injured. That is crazy. So they got 19-year-old Ellie. If I'm saying these names incorrectly, I'm sorry. Ellie or El Ezil, and then Steele Idelson. They were injured, okay? They don't say what type of injuries, but they were injured. Let's see, what are they doing? Okay, so they are still recovering, I guess, in the hospital, those 2. And I think that's it. Let's see if they got any more over here. Yeah, I think that's it. It's not all of the people, just the ones they have identified. So then New Orleans Pelican head coach Willie Green said the NBA team was devastated by the truck attack that unalived at least 15 people on New Year's Day. So he also said, we are living in a world where you don't know where you are safe. He also said, obviously, our hearts and our prayers, our thoughts go out to all the families that are impacted by, to be honest with you, a senseless act of violence. We discussed it a bit with our players, but we are just living in times and in a world where you don't know where you are safe. Schools, churches, people should be able to go out and have a good time and walk the streets and just be, free of thinking about somebody trying to unalive them or run them over. He said schools, churches, people should be able to go out and have a good time and walk the streets. It's devastating. He said, I can only imagine what those families are going through and what they have to deal with now for the rest of their lives. So that was Darren Wizzy, NFL New Orleans Saints interim head coach. He also said it was a Solomon day. Hmm. So Liz Muriel, Louisiana Attorney General, believes the community is safe following the New Orleans vehicle attack. So somebody asked her, I guess when she was doing a conference or whatever, is it safe? Is there a further threat? She was doing the interview actually. And she said, no, I believe that the community is safe. And there certainly are a lot of law enforcement. There is a huge law enforcement presence here in New Orleans. I believe that everyone is safe. Hmm. So they also have two, let's make sure it's the same thing. So two Mexican nationals were injured, but they are now in stable condition. Okay. Let's see what else they got. Hold on, let's see. I may was thinking clicked on the wrong thing, you guys. Let's see here. Just go ahead and click this again because I clicked the wrong thing. If the thing don't even freeze up now, oh, I need to click this. That's what I need to click. They got these damn ads up here. Okay, so I don't see any more updates. So I guess in the morning they probably will have more updates, and then I'll look at it, and then clearly when I come on, I'll go over those updates with you guys. But we did learn a couple more things tonight. We learned that he was married twice, got two ex-wives. We also heard his brother say something totally different than his ex-wife's new husband. The ex-wife new husband said, once again, he said that Shamsuddin started acting crazy when he joined the Islamic group. That's what he said. But then his brother said that he's been practicing that religion since he was a little kid. So somebody is not telling the truth, okay? And then we also learned, what else did we learn about this tonight? We learned of some additional victims. That's one thing we found out about. I can't remember exactly what else we talked about regarding that, guys. But we did cover a lot of things, a lot of new updates regarding him and stuff. And if you didn't see that because you're just coming in, just rewind the video back and you will hear it. Okay, and like I said, guys, I'll give you more updated information as it come in tomorrow. Once again, my prayers and condolences are extended out to people that lost their loved ones and friends. And my prayers are extended out to them as well. Also, my prayers are extended out to all of the people who got injured in their families, and I hope they all make a full recovery. This is crazy. Like I said, a senseless act. I don't know why he didn't try to get. I guess he didn't think nothing was wrong with him. I don't know. But maybe his family members should have did more. I don't know, because the man was 42 years old. And unless somebody is acting really crazy and they are a threat to themselves, you really can't do too much. But the whole situation is definitely very sad. And it's just something that should have never happened. Okay. All right. So now let me see what else I got, guys. We've been on here for an hour and 5 minutes, so we got about another couple of minutes, then we're going to get out of here. Because y'all know I can't wait to get in that bed and lay down. So they claim that Diddy, we're going to go back to Diddy real quick. Y'all should have known it. All right, y'all should have known. Oh, let's go ahead and change this right here. Hold on, y'all. So again, I got another update on Diddy that I just got. Oh, man. Oh, what is it doing? So they claim that Diddy makes a fatal mistake. Misplaced phone is for sale on the black market. And they claim this could bury him. So I hope he didn't do that stupid shit, okay? That's weird. So let's see what they're saying. So I don't know if this is true once again, okay? So they said that it seems like Sean Combs misplaced a cell phone that had fallen into the wrong hands. Now, according to Radar Online, the rapper allegedly left his cell phone behind in a recording studio, which was recently found. But this is where things may get pretty hairy. So let's see the whole story. Let's see. Okay, let's see what they say here. So they said on his phone, it appears to have a lot of years of crucial information, emails, texts, and more. But the person who is not giving his name, who found it, I guess, or bought it or whatever, said this little gem has placed it on the dude who found it, or the person who found it, put his phone basically on the black market for the highest bidder to buy it. So if he found this phone like he claims, why did he take it to the FBI? So they said the phone is said to contain at least 3 years worth of information. This news not only has Diddy in a state of panic, but also has his legal team up in arms over what the phone may hold. If he lost the phone for real, Diddy should know what is on that phone, and he should have already spoken to his lawyer about this. So let's see what else they got here. Okay, let's see. Let's see what else they got here. Let's see. So we just went over there. So I wish you would tell us exactly what's on at least some of the stuff that's on it. So he said, I hope whoever buys this phone blasts all the information for all to see. Diddy may as well give up. This could bury him. Goodness. Let's see. That's if it's true. So that was the end of that, y'all. He lost his phone allegedly, and someone bought it, and now they're going to put it on the black market, okay? The dark web, or whatever you call it. And the thing about it is like this. If they had a phone, for real, why wouldn't they take that phone to the FBI versus trying to sell it on the black market? That's crazy. Yeah, I don't believe he lost no phone either. I don't believe this story. Okay. So I will keep you guys updated on that if there's a need. Okay, so let me go ahead and tell you guys a couple of breaking news articles. Okay, and then don't forget tomorrow I'll show you I think it's video 4 and 5 regarding that trucker and what he claimed he did, which I don't know if I believe him. Point blank. Okay, let's see what we got here. Wait a minute, hold on, y'all. So they said that with these drones, hold on, let me change this real quick because I got to hurry up now because it's 1:10. Let's see. So I got some breaking news about the drones anyway. They claim that people are shooting the drones down. All right. Let's see what they're saying. So people are going out there shooting them down. And that's one way they can find out if it's alien type stuff. Because if you shoot one down and you open it up, then you can, you can tell if this is the drone that's made in USA or what. They can tell a lot of stuff. So let me show you. Well, let me see if I can show it to you guys. Let me look at it first. It's a lot of ads because you have to hold on, you guys. You have to wait for these ads to go off. Gosh. Wait, let me see if I can do this. So let's see. I don't hear anything.
Is illegal and it's dangerous. Authorities warn firing at drones can lead to serious legal trouble and safety risks. Bullets fired into the air can harm people or property when they come down. Let's go live to Santa Monica. That's where Fox 11's Christy Fajardo has this story. Christy.
Yeah, Marla. And also, if you shoot a drone, it could carry jail time and a very, very hefty fine. Still today, there were some drones flying over Alhambra, and for very good reason. They were checking out power equipment like this, but the people who operate those drones say all of the hysteria and attention paid to drones nationwide is making their job harder. The hazardous job of flying over power lines just got more hazardous. Eric Pacheco and his partner say in just the last week, their drone was shot by a pellet gun in Little Armenia. That's the BB lodged in this expensive piece of equipment.
Wow.
Then this past Saturday in Pico Rivera, a man came out and started tracking their drone with a bow and arrow.
Wow.
The imagination of people, when they get nervous, they start acting out.
Pacheco is a longtime contractor for various utility companies, launching drones to check on electrical equipment and spot potential problems. He says he used to worry about high voltage lines and rattlesnakes. But since videos of unidentified aircraft in New Jersey and Southern California started popping up all over social media, suspicion soar every time he takes off.
If you have an arrow shot at the drone and it misses the drone, where's that arrow going to come
Right.
down at?
Absolutely do not shoot down drones. Drones are considered aircraft by the Federal Aviation Administration, and it's a federal crime.
Stephen Katz, the vice president of Flying Lion, LA's largest drone service, has heard the stories too, and says shooting down drones can carry jail time and fines in the hundreds of thousands of dollars. He says most drones you see are flying legally, and adds even infrared equipment can't see inside buildings.
If people are concerned, my biggest recommendation is go inside and call the authorities.
Just come up, say hi, ask the question. We'll tell you what we're doing.
And Pacheco says because he is a contractor, he owns the equipment he flies. So when someone shoots at it or damages it, he's on the hook, and he says that threatens his livelihood. Live in Alhambra, I'm Christy Fajardo. Let's send it back to you.
Interesting info on that one, Christy. Thank you so much.
So these nutheads are shooting out all types of drones because of the drones that people are saying that they've been seeing up in the sky and stuff. No, I don't. Let me not say what I was going to say. So they're not shooting down the other drones, but they are shooting down those type of drones, okay? Point blank. So anyway, somebody said maybe if the government would take care of the bus-sized drones and stop scaring people when they wouldn't be shot down, at least tell the effing truth about them. Somebody said if you are scared of a small drone, then you need to seek therapy because you are allowing your conspiracy thoughts to overshadow your common sense and logic if you had any logic to begin with. But forget those drones. Okay, I guess I don't know why they're shooting those type of drones down, because those drones look a little different, at least to me, than the drones that people have been seeing all over the daggone world. Somebody said this is not New Jersey. We all have GUNs up here in Northern California. If it's as big as an SUV, I guarantee I'll empty a full clip into it. Okay. Somebody said 9mm, 8 rounds, 585 question mark. So somebody said a lot of drones are flying around today for a bunch of different reasons, but it is the drone that just hovers over your house or property for no apparent reason is the problem. Most people have privacy fences around their homes or property for privacy, not to have some tool flying his TMU or wish drone over your house, spying on your family, or maybe to find a way to gain access or break into your home or property. Okay, another commenter said, maybe if you made damn sure that people know it's yours and what you are doing, they would not be fearful or angry about it. Ever think of that? Guarantee a drone over my house or yards, I will shoot them down. So let an MFer know. Okay. Let's see. Somebody said, I have seen them looking at people's windows in the middle of my backyard, as it can't be proven that these are not spying on citizens. And depending on where you live, I believe only in a communist country would you allow their use around your home. In a shot, you know what, with number 6 shot is not harmful if shot straight up or more than 50-degree angle outside of a city that would not even go through a plastic bag coming down like sand in the wind, like bird hunting. Sometimes little pellets falling on you. Invasion of privacy, besides the fact that terrorists could use them to deliver poisons like VX gases or explosive devices. Germ warfare, keep the thing away from homes. That's why y'all need to close y'all curtains. I don't know why y'all be leaving y'all curtains and blinds wide open. So anything can be looking in through your daggone window and watching you. Kim said these companies need to put a notice that they will be flying drones around to do their surveys, and they won't run into these issues. Okay, so again, people are shooting down drones, not the other drones, but just other drones. Okay, they're not shooting those drones that people have been complaining about and saying that they have been seeing these drones everywhere. Okay, so that's tripped out. Okay, let's see. So we'll look at this one tomorrow. Okay, these are all these damn stories. We will look at that later. Let me just save that one. Okay, I got another drone thing. Let me see where is it. I just don't know where it's at because I have a lot of shit on my phone. I'm not going to show y'all those videos. I'll do that later. It's a lot of videos. Let's see here if I can find them. Okay, so I already told you guys about this one. Yeah, I think I did. I already told you guys about this. I thought I had another story about a drone. Let me just make sure real quick, guys. So they did say those drones are continuing to fly over military bases, and they said that the military isn't sure how to stop them. So that's pretty crazy. You know, that's weird, you guys, huh? Let's see what else we got here. Okay. I already told you guys about that right there. I'll tell y'all about that. That's crazy shit. Okay, let's see what else. So I think that's it with the drones, you guys. I really, truly do. Okay, yeah, I think that's it with these drones for right now. I thought I had another. Hold on, let me see. Okay, that. I mean, so a New Jersey drone mystery deepens as a U.S. pilot fears it's a distraction for an attack. I think I told you guys about that already, though, that he think that it's a cover up for a future attack on the USA. So I'm not going to go back over that again because I think I already told you guys about that already. And I showed you guys this one too. I'm trying to make sure. Hold on, you guys. Hold on for 1 second. Let me just look through here real quick just to see. I told you guys about that too. Hold on. Hold on. Let's see. I think I told you guys everything about them. I don't see. Okay. I think I told you about that. Okay. So we're going to stop with that drone stuff, guys. And I'm going to tell you guys about this missing girl who was left in the woods by a man she met online. Okay. Let me get some water real quick. Please, hold on, y'all. Let me get some water while that story come up. Shit. Okay. So, let's see. A missing 14-year-old Tennessee girl was found safe in the Louisiana woods, where police say she was left by a man who had picked her up from her home after the two met online. Alexander Matern, 28, drove the girl to his home in St. Rose, Louisiana on December the 23rd and had SCX with her, after which the girl disclosed her age. Again, I'm going to say this again. I don't understand why these men act like they don't know that a girl is actually younger. Because the thing is that even if the girl body looks older, a lot of times when you talk to these girls, you can tell that they are younger. What did you say, Jermaine? You said you're not concerned with the drones, but you can't shoot down an orb. It's those orbs that I'm concerned about. True, because we did say that the drones we think are U.S. government, and they're just not telling us. And we said that we do believe that the drones are spying on the orbs to try to see what they are, and they are taking the orbs down. And we did see some videos where the orbs, if those videos are true, we saw a video where the orbs took down a drone. So, the orbs is what we really are concerned about. I don't know why people are not placing concern on the orbs more than the drones. Okay. Now, let me get back to this man. 28 years old. So he took her to his house and had, with her. Okay. And then the girl told him that she was only 14. Okay. That's what he claims anyway. He said he then brought the girl to a secluded wooded area in Tangipahoa Parish and left her there with a tent, food, and water. He then went to Jennings, Louisiana, to celebrate Christmas with his family. He is a total idiot, okay? First of all, if you picked up an underage girl and you had SCX with her without checking her ID, without talking to her, and I'm sure he talked to her online, just to make sure that she's older, because you can tell kids when they're younger because they talk different. And you can ask them questions that older people would know, and some of them can't even answer it. Like different, you could ask them what they like to do, what type of programs they like to watch, music they like to listen to, things like that. And sometimes that can reveal that a person is way younger, especially a 14-year-old. Come on now. Yeah, he left her in the woods. Why? He could have just took her back to her house and left her there. He could have dropped her off at the beginning of her street and left her there and told her to go home. That's what he should have done. And then he had the nerve to go celebrate Christmas with his family. So anyway, they met on a gaming platform and had made a plan. And that's nothing. That should have told. I know some older people play on those gaming platforms, but the way she would talk, look, a 14-year-old will just talk about a game in a different manner than someone that's older. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, they met on the gaming platform and had made a plan for the man to drive her home in Tennessee. No, to drive her to, I don't know how they got this, to drive to, no, listen, they made a plan for the dude to drive to her home in Tennessee, okay? Anyway, this dude faces numerous charges, including aggravated kidnapping of a child and felony counts of human trafficking and carnal knowledge. So jail records do not show if he has an attorney who can speak on his behalf. Now, the break in the case came when the girl's parents did their own investigation and they tracked down this dude to Jennings, Louisiana, where his family lived, about 160 miles west of where the little girl lived at, or where she does live at. She said they were all key to all of this. I'm telling you, if they want a job, I'll hire both of these parents as investigators. That's what the detective said. Anyway, the Jennings police chief, Danny Sims, said his office received a call Christmas Eve about this dude possibly having the girl in Jennings. But when officers checked at the family home, they were told he no longer lived there. The next day, police were notified that this dude had showed up at the family home to celebrate Christmas, and he agreed to an interview with officers. When asked about the female, he then agreed to show detectives where he dropped off the teen. So then he took the detectives to the girl's location in the woods, about 42 miles from his home. She had been there for about 2 days. That's crazy as hell. Now, see, she wasn't even there mature enough to leave that area. She just stayed in the tent, I guess, ate her food and drank the water. Okay? And, fortunately, nothing happened to her. No animals or nothing got to her or people. Anyway, the detective said, you can't make this stuff up. It's a Christmas miracle that she was found safe. This thing could have ended badly, and I'm glad he did not unalive her, okay? The girl was transported to a hospital for a checkup and later returned to her family. Hold on, y'all. Let's read your comment over here. Left in the tent, he's going to prison. I wouldn't. Heck, they didn't even know what was going on with their daughter. Right. Let's see. What is cardinal? What did they call that? Cardinal. I have to look and see, but let's read these comments first. Okay, they said, where the F are the parents in all this? Check your children's computers and phones, or just plain ask them what they are up to because you want them safe. Thank goodness this ended well. OMG. Somebody said her parents were the ones who tracked her down. At the same time, could you be over your child's shoulder every minute? I've had to deal with some things with oldest daughter, and she's just 12. Adult sliding in children games and Roblox and more. But the thing is, you guys need to teach your daughters, okay, and sons, not to be online or anywhere else talking to grown-ass men and women. They don't want anything but sex. And sometimes that leads to, unaliving them, raping them, and all types of stuff. So you parents need to teach your kids that they need not to be talking to these people online, and especially not no grown-ass people, period. And let you know, when they meet people online, their boyfriends or girlfriends or whatever the case is, be a little bit more, how can I say this? Make your kids feel comfortable with you where they basically would tell you almost anything, okay? Still be a parent, but reassure them that they can come and tell you almost anything. So that way, when they meet people online and they be, trying to talk to them, they might come and tell you. Okay, I don't know what Jane is talking about. Let's see. They did. They said they did not have XCX, as if it was consented. That was statutory effing rape. And the fact that he had a family just makes it worse. Disgusting, vast. You know what I'm talking about. Okay, somebody said the problem is she disclosed her age after, not before. They did have SCX. Okay. And since she wasn't grown and only 14, she can't legally consent to anything. And that's why he should have checked ID. Then if she would have gave him a fake ID, then he could have used that for defense. And he should have talked to her a little bit more. But you know what? He probably already knew she was younger. He just wanted SCX from a younger girl. Okay, point blank. Then he uses that excuse that she told him afterwards he didn't really know that she was 14. I would like to see what this girl looked like, because I bet you she looks real young. Okay, I really do. Jaleesa said take her to juvie for leaving the house without permission, a runaway. She could have ended up unalive, or many other things could have happened to her. She needs to be charged too. I kind of agree with her. Okay, I really do, because the thing is, I think when they start holding these kids a little bit responsible for when they run away from home and doing certain things, I think they'll stop. I really do. So somebody said, now BS aggravated kidnapping. It sounds more like they hooked up, had SCX, and he left her with tent and food until he got back. So I say screw all these charges. This girl needs to be held accountable for her own actions also. Stacy said, I agree, because if all the information is true, she gave her age after SCX. That's when he safely took her to the woods. That is not safely, you weirdo. And gave her food and water. It said nothing about her being chained up or anything amongst those lines. It sounded like she was free to leave at any time and chose not to. You cannot be leaving a 14-year-old once you find out in no damn woods with some food and water, because anybody could have saw him, went in there and RAPED and stuff her and then unalived her, or any animal that could be out there in those woods could have gotten her. That's not the right thing to do. What he should have done is took her little ass back to her house, you know what I'm saying, and dropped her ass off. And then he should have also did this. I mean, they could have still pinpointed who he was. He should have told her his real name or anything else, period. But they probably would have still found out who he was. Judy said, don't go meeting people online. Big mistake. Should have known better than that. Okay, K777 says she should be charged with stupidity. Remember, guys, she's only 14. So I say the same thing, PJ. He said there is no way you can't tell if someone is 14. Big D said, not to sound sick or perverted, but girls today look easily 20 and could only be 15 and up. That's exactly why I don't talk to younger women, because you never know. You do know. Yes, you do, because you check their damn ID, and then if they give you a fake ID, then there you go. But you can check their ID, you can talk to them, and I'm not talking about stupid shit. Ask them real questions. Talk to them for a minute. You can tell. Okay, just like you can tell a younger dude. You know what I'm saying? If he's trying to say he's 19 or 20, if you talk to him, you can tell if that boy is 14. Come on now. A 14-year-old is not talking the same way as a 19-year-old, okay? No, they're not talking the same way. And I wish they would have included everything in this anyway. I would like to know, why didn't he check her ID? That's the first thing. Also, what did they talk about? Because they met on a gaming platform. So that means that they talked many times, right? And why did he leave her in a tent versus taking her back home? Was he planning to come back to the tent? He could have took her somewhere safer than a damn tent. A tent? So what was that charge they said they got him on? Let's look at it again to see. Cardinal, let's see. Let's see, what did they charge him with again? So he was charged with cardinal knowledge. What is that? That he didn't, let's see what that means. I don't even want to guess. Let's see, define. Oh, no, let me do cardinal knowledge of a juvenile. Wait, no. Oh, that's an act of especially illegal sexual intercourse. Okay. Let's see. Cardinal knowledge of a juvenile. Let's see what that means. Oh, that's when a person 17 years of age or older has sexual intercourse, let's see, with consent with a person who is 13 years of age or older, but less than 17 years of age. That's crazy. That's why I say you guys better start checking these IDs. You better start talking to these little girls more in depth so you can know for sure that they're over 18. Otherwise, you are the one that is stupid. Because why wouldn't you be checking IDs? Why wouldn't you be talking to them on a more serious note? Even if you just do, if you only just want SCS, you should still be talking to them on a more serious note. Because once you start asking them what movies they like, what type of music they like to listen to, what type of foods they like to eat, what are some things they have done, in their life, you pretty much where they work at. I mean, how many jobs have they had, and what school they go to, and if you think they're 18, you should be asking. So you're in college, So he really can't trick me. I believe he did know she was 14, because you mean to tell me you're on a gaming platform all this time and you never discuss, what school she goes to or what school she went to, when did she graduate? Things like that. You didn't discuss none of these things? Because like when you meet a dude or a woman, good and daggone well, we ask these questions like, what school did you used to go to? When did you graduate? If you're young like that, when did you graduate? What type of music do you like listening to? Did you go to clubs? Things like that. At 14, she probably couldn't even answer a lot of those questions. Not like a grown up would, It's crazy. So the age of consent in Tennessee, I don't know. Let me check to see. Probably 16 or 17 or 18. Let's see what it is. It's 18 years old, just like here. So he's definitely in trouble, and that's on everything. And I don't even feel sorry for him, because he should have never been hooking up with her in the first place. He got a family. I don't know if he was married or not, but still, he shouldn't have been doing it anyway. 28 years old, hooking up with some 14-year-old. Like I said, he should have made sure he checked her ID. He should have talked to her more in depth. I'm pretty sure he did. He just used that as an excuse. He knew that girl was 14. Point blank. He knew it. But anyway, if I get any updated information on that, I will let you guys know. And go from there. Okay. Okay. Let me see what else I got. Then we're going to get ready to get out of here, because we've been on here for an hour and 40 minutes. One more story. Let's see. Oh, man. Let's go down some. Let me see how long this story is, because if this story is not long, I'll tell you guys. But if it is long, I'm not telling you tonight. So let me see real quick. Let's see. Okay, so they didn't go into the full thing, so I can't tell you that anyway. Damn, they always do that stupid stuff, okay? Okay, we're not going to read that one tonight. Let me see what else we got here. This may be it. Let's see. Okay, we already told you about the New Orleans shooter, the terrorist. Oh, let's see. Oh, she passed on finally, huh? Hmm. So a DUI driver was arrested, y'all, in a Rolls Royce with a baby monkey in his passenger seat. These people are absolutely crazy. Let me show you what this monkey look like. This is the monkey right here, I guess, looking tripped out. Let me show y'all. Got on a pink little dress. Damn. I hope that wasn't his little girlfriend or some shit with a pink dress on and stuff. These people are weird. Look at this. He cute though. Okay. And we'll get off of here, to the story right here. This is a damn trip. Let me see. So, of course, he's from Cali. He was arrested on Monday when police pulled him over for speeding a Rolls Royce Ghost. During the search, they suspected a potential DUI and discovered a baby spider monkey sitting in the passenger seat, you guys. Let me see what he looked like. Okay, up close. Okay, let's see here. They also found some bags of weed, a plastic bag full of cash, multiple phones, and I guess that's it. Okay. So Ali Muhammad, 27, was stopped for excessive speeding, and when officers saw the 1-month-old baby spider monkey, they confiscated it from his possession. Oh, he was arrested and charged with DUI, possession of cannabis for sale, and possession of an exotic animal. That's why his stupid ass shouldn't have been speeding. The baby monkey, spider monkey, was removed from Muhammad due to strict state laws which prohibit private ownership of primates. Spider monkeys are protected as endangered species, making ownership illegal in California. Initially, the baby monkey was taken to the Madera Animal Shelter, but was later transferred to the California Department of Fish and Wildlife. They plan to relocate the primate to the Oakland Zoo for appropriate care. Damn, they just took him. Anyway, Muhammad is currently in custody at the Madera County Jail and facing multiple charges. This incident is not the first involving an exotic animal. In November, a monkey named Georgie Boy was confiscated from its owner after she crashed her vehicle while driving under the influence. Authorities noted that the primate appeared malnourished and had gained popularity on the internet, according to reports from the Post. So she wasn't feeding the damn monkey, but yes, she had the monkey online. These people absolutely are crazy. That's crazy, y'all. But anyway, poor little monkey, because he probably got used to this man. Then they had to take the little baby monkey, only 1 month old, away from him. He had the little monkey on a little pink outfit. He looked tripped out too, but that little monkey probably sad because his little daddy human done disappeared and left him and shit. That's why he shouldn't have been speeding with his stupid ass and then got all that weed and stuff in his car and all that other shit. That's crazy. But anyway, guys, that's it for the breaking news tonight and for this live. We heard a lot of stuff tonight. That truck driver, we'll finish hearing that tomorrow. I still don't know if I believe him or not. That list that I showed you guys, I can believe some of those people were there at the freak offs, because it just looked like they probably was. I don't know if the whole list is true. I don't know who did the list or anything. What else did we talk about? I can't even remember what else we talked about because we talked about so much. But anyway, we did talk about drones, that some man was shooting them down. It's against the law to shoot down drones. They didn't talk about the orbs or anything, but they did talk about the drones, that people are shooting down drones because they are scared. All right. And then went over some breaking news, and I told you guys about all these different stories. We did an update on the New Orleans terror. I can't even think. On the terrorists, okay? We did an update on him. We now found out some more information on him, like he was married twice. What else? And just some other updated information that we found out. We also found out about more victims, who they are, and some other information. So if you did not get a chance to see that, just rewind this video back and watch that. All right? Let's go ahead and do roll call, which is going to be easy tonight, because I think everybody else is either out or asleep or going back home. So I just want to say thank you to Jermaine for being here like always. Y'all, he is the best. If Makery came by and showed support. So thank you, Makery. Y'all make sure y'all show him some love and support. Okay? And then Nightbot always doing his job. And I think that's it. And thank you to everybody in the bushes, everybody who watches us in a replay. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Don't forget to thumbs up this video if you enjoyed this content tonight. Also, if you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit that bell notifications so you can be notified of any upcoming videos. Make sure you share and leave a comment. Okay? And thank you for that. And if you want to show additional support to this channel, you can do that by doing a $4.99 membership, okay? Or you can do a super chat or super sticker, or you can do a donation at $ShadesTube. All right? And thank you so much for that as well. All right? So I'll see you guys tomorrow night, and I'll give you the rest of those videos about this trucker claiming he, delivered some containers with kids inside of it that he heard making noises and screaming, but yet he still took the parcel. He dropped off the delivery. He still did that for that $1 million that we don't see any receipts for or anything else. Okay, but they may have it. He may have it. He may show it. Who knows? Hey, Tony Vance, thank you so much for tuning in. Okay, that's cool. Hope you're having a good night at work, and happy New Year's to you, Tony. Okay, so yeah. We will check all that out tomorrow, guys. And you guys have a beautiful, today is this Thursday. Happy New Year's again to you guys. And I will have more updates to this New Orleans shooter and all of the other stories I told you guys about. That one with that dude, though, that little underage girl is a hot-ass mess. Okay? That's on everything. Good night, y'all. I'll see y'all later on. Let's go ahead and change everything. I can barely breathe right now. Let's take all this stuff down. All right, let's take this breaking news down. Y'all know how I do it every night. I'm going here to watch Country Wayne because Amber, before we leave, Amber found out that her husband was sleeping with her best friend. Now she haven't found out that he also got a baby with her. So, but y'all need to check this out. Country Wayne. Watch that, and then maybe I'll talk about it if you guys go ahead and watch it. It's a trip, though. I'm getting ready to watch that tonight, all right? So I'll see you guys tomorrow, okay? Y'all have a good night. Let's go and do this. Oh, let's see, y'all. Oh, let's go ahead and do this. Shut up, Jermaine, before I pimp smack your butt. All right? Thank you, Tony. Thank you so much. All right, y'all. Good night. I'm getting ready to get out of here. Peace out, y'all. Let's go over here to this banner. Jermaine be all late and shit and saying I'm about to go, and he come talking. Let me show y'all this background first. That's cute, isn't it? Jermaine did it again. Thank you, Jermaine. Good night, y'all.